Hello and welcome back to my channel where I share all about my knitting adventures. Tonight I have some very exciting news because I actually finished a project, which is saying something because I always have lots of them on the needles at any given time and I don't really finish things quickly, but this one I did. I just finished it, just took it off the needles, and I'm super excited to show you and talk a little bit about it. So this is my Musselburgh hat. I bought it off of Ravelry. The author of the pattern is Isolde Teague, and I will link her information for the pattern in the comments of this video. So if you're interested in purchasing it and making your own Musselburgh hat, you'll know exactly what you need for it. So this was done with some Yarnable subscription yarn. It's called Saltwater Taffy. This is their sock weight yarn. I knit my hat in a size US 4. I think it's a 3.5 millimeter. I don't remember, but it's a size US 4, 16 inch. I cast on with a pinhole, invisible loop cast on, and I started it through the increases on double pointed needles because it was just too fiddly to try and stretch that many stitches on anything else, and I didn't really like the way the magic loop was working up. I might do that on my next one, I don't know, just so I don't have to mess around with the double pointed needles. They were kind of fiddly for the increases, and then once you got down to the decreases. So this hat has a variety of yarn options that you can use. You can use whatever size needle you want. In the pattern, the designer says to use a needle size a couple sizes larger than what you would use to knit socks if you're going to use the fingering weight option, which I did. And I usually knit with a 2.75, which is a size US 2, or a size I usually knit with a size 2.75, which is a size US 2, or a size 2.25, which is a size US 1. So I went up from there and used a size 4, and I knit the size adult small. This is for myself, or at least I had intended it to be, but my 6-year-old just commandeered it, so now I've been informed I have to make myself another one. But it was a really good fit for me. So what you do is you start your hat at one end, you cast on this invisible loop cast on, then you work your increases, and then you do straight stockinette mind-numbing stitching for miles and miles. And then just when you think you're going to crack, you work the decreases on the other end, and you finish up by weaving in your tail, and you have this long, sort of odd looking piece of fabric, and you simply fold it in half and kind of work it a little bit. You stuff one end into the other, and you get this super cute, super cozy cap that you can either wear as a slouchy option, which is not really my favorite way to wear hats. I just think it looks kind of odd on me. I don't know. Some people are fine with it. I don't usually wear my hats slouchy. If I'm going to wear one, I like it snug around my ears with a bit of a brim, which is how this hat is designed to be. So I'm going to keep this hat. If Felix will be willing to share with me, then I will get to wear it. He has claimed it for himself, so I guess I have no choice but to knit another one, and what a terrible thing that is. if you're interested, I have no idea how many grams are left. I didn't weigh this, but this was what I had left after using my yarn. I used 1 hank of this. It was, I think, 437 yards, 100 grams. This is what I had left. I absolutely could have gone and made it longer, which would have made a longer brim or a longer slouch. But I think for myself and for Felix in this case, this was just the right size needle, just the right size, and just the right length. So that's what I'm going to do for the next hat. And I can't decide what color. I have this sock yarn already caked up, and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do next. I really kind of like this one. I just think that would look really cool knit up into a hat. This one is from, I don't actually remember where this one is from. I saved the tags so that I could look at them. Oh yes, this was, the colorway is called Dynamite, like dinosaurs. This is the plush sock yarn from Hypnotic Yarns. It's one of the past Yarnable subscription boxes. One of the really cool things about this company, Yarnable, is in addition to getting to have a new sock yarn every month, is you can go back and purchase previous sock yarns or yarns. They don't do just sock yarns. They also do, I think, a double knit or a worsted weight. So you can go back and you can buy whatever past monthly yarn colors are, but you can also buy the box with the yarn and whatever extras. So it's usually like a stitch marker or some kind of scented item like a candle or a bath bomb or whatever the goodies are. Or you can order just the extras separately. So that's that yarn. This yarn is from West Yorkshire Spinners. Actually, I think it's Yorkshire. And I believe the colorway is called Spring Green. I think that one would look really cool worked up as a hat. But when I bought it, I intended it to be socks. So I'm not sure. And then this one is, I don't know the name of the colorway, but it's by Regia. This is called Tropical Color. And the colors don't really make me think of anything tropical. More like a really boring crayon box. But on the computer screen, when I ordered it, it looked brighter and different. I don't know that I really love this sock yarn, but I might work it up anyway and then just gift it to somebody. I don't know. So those are a few things I'm looking at for my next Musselburgh hat, but I'm still really leaning toward this Dynamite yarn from Hypnotic Yarns. I just think that would look super cool. That's really all I have. I don't think I really have anything else to share. I just wanted to show off my first completed project in a while. It was a lot of fun to make. I will definitely be doing more, and I will post the information for what I used in the comments with this video. Until next time, happy making, and we'll see you. Blessings.